Okay, good late morning, everyone. It's Michael Venezia, the head trader of Tradeview Markets. Uh, it sponsors TradeGATEHub. Tradeview Markets, your premier energies broker. Energy look like it's starting to hang in there. Forex, uh, most actively traded financial instrument in the world. Futures, Tradeview Markets sponsors TradeGATEHub. It's free TradeGATEHub. That's how for lack of a better term and modesty, set aside a solid and big trade view is right now. We can afford to pay somebody like me and the team for TradeGATEHub for free because we have the lowest commissions and the tightest spreads. It's the way it is. You know, and you've been here for 20 plus years, growing stronger. I'm not here to pontificate. It just, one thing is TradeGATEHub is a very good, I consider a high level site. We're all the way on the bottom right here. Punch around. The Tradeview Market site's basically a family office for me as international as it is. There's Tim. I've known Tim for 30 years. Same with the rest of the team. Surfs Up works with me. And you know what? We're here to just provide the best service possible for the longevity of your trading career. Without your trading, we're irrelevant. So it's bottom line. I don't know what to say. We don't want to provide a bad product. You're not going to come back, and it's just twice as hard to get any other customer back. Let's go get into what's going on. Okay. This being a Friday, the end of the week, Coach and I had a lot of great videos, as well as we do one every day, some Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday by myself. Please go and watch them. Great videos as we approach over 4,000 subscribers. I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the year if we had 5,000, because TradeGATEHub, it's with the experience, and just like Tradeview Markets, it's all about quality and not quantity. All right. So let's look what's going on today. All right. Let me give a new share. What's going on? Let's look at the list before we get down to it. Okay. So this is today's losers list. All right. You had Jabil, which is the EMS stock report, down in poor earnings, down 16%. Adobe, the arguable software best of breed behemoth, down 14% today. We'll get more to this. My point is this. Zillow had news. PagerDuty, which actually is pretty good. Hang in there. What else do we have? These are 7%. Let's go to even something down. I mean, pardon me, IoT. I have a bit to buy IoT. Matter of fact, I think I might have got that. Let's look at the percent winners, percentage gainers in the day. They're still taking up a lot of them, I'm telling you. CDLX, GCT had earnings today, pointed out in the room, buying a dip. Lunar, acting very, very well. MDGL, NFD approval. All good range, relative. Listen, this is the playbook. I mean, this is, if you go to a restaurant and you see the menu, you might order something. Volume. What? You know what? This is wrong. I have to put settings. Minimum volume for me to be interested has to be 100,000 shares. It's usually 200,000, but it's early in the day. So this list will change because some of them had little to no volume. There we go. This is what I'm interested in now. VERI interested, even though it's a small stock. Obviously, GERN is this play of the day. 6 times volume. Not a decent range, up 100%. We'll see where it closes. BMR, Surfs Up. Alexis and I was just talking about that route. Keep going. Big turnaround in cryptos, bottom to top. His gold still hangs in there. So these are what's active on the day. As I said again, I hope I was on that list. Please go back and TradeGATEHub, watch all the videos for the week. You'll get a picture of what we do, what it's like, and what we could bring you going forward. GCT, what's moving? Okay, let's go back to the main picture here. Okay, the opposite of yesterday. They're taking down Mega. Microsoft was breaking a new high yesterday. Now it's down $8. Google was acting well, pulling back a little bit. So the close as TLT goes higher. The rotation is evident. Nevada, AMD, ARM, VRT, MU, Marvell. Go to Marvell's yesterday. I had it. I bought it well yesterday. I was on camera. I bought it yesterday. Actually bought it again and sold at 66, but I did buy it at 65. Sold it at 66. It's Mike V on the low tick today. By the way, I had more yesterday morning. Mike V low tick. I love the morning opens. I love them. GCT, the best of breed arguable China stock, which just came in 2 minutes ago. Let's look at the daily on this. That's me buying it here. Right here. 800. I only bought 800, 34.75. 800, 34.71. Turn around, 34 to 42. All right, so we gave you $8 and change, no big deal. Next, bottom line, whether you're in it or not, GCT, stock, 4 million shares, range price action. What else? Futures are going down. FCX, calls are going off the board still. Off the board. Still. SCCO, had it early. Still have it. FCX. I bought MT. I'll tell you that. Okay, this is what I did. I know it's an ADR. Matter of fact, I bought it poorly, apparently. I just bought a junker, too. That sucks. MT. The MT is the ADR steel. I'll give it a shot. Should have popped already. But okay, let's see what happens. What else is going on? Alta reported. Okay, here's look at Alta's move. Alta. Here are the stocks on the day that reported on the right. Always the active stocks on my screen are bottom right, the ones that are in play. This usually doesn't change, although it does rotate. Adobe, okay? Now that's that's different than profit taking. You know what I mean? This might be profit taking or an example of profit taking. Yet to be determined. Adobe, that's broken now. That's not profit taking. There's a difference. Spy bearish. What's going on now? All right, another one. PD, PagerDuty, Smart Sheets. I missed. Look at Lennar. Did Lennar go negative? Lennar, the biggest loser yesterday, rebounded today. That was obviously a little profit taking. See, that's not a big break. Went down to the 50-day, went up now. Went up from the 50-day. Lennar, keep an eye. What else? Beamer. I got this Beamer. You know what? Buy 800 Beamer, 913. I got to be in this more. What else am I in? Well, you know what I bought that I'm down in? GitLab. I'm afraid to look. No, I'm not afraid to look. Yeah, GitLab. I took a shot here at the 50-day. So I bought the GitLab, just like I bought a little Marvell. Marvell looked actually a little better. So I bought GitLab, and I am telling you right now, I'm going to sell it. Then I looked at the weekly. This trade hasn't been working, by the way. Then I looked at the weekly. Lowest it could do if it really collapses, maybe 51. GitLab, I thought it would bounce with the rest of them. I'm pounding the thing here. I think I have 8,000 shares. I'm going to sell it. I looked up and it didn't have any volume. 5,300 shares. It's only got 600,000 volume. 600. So I'm going to sell the whole. I got optimistic. The future's going down. What's going down here? Coin, great rebound. CLSK, great rebound. Crowd, CELH, Uber, they're giving some back. BMR, I got filled. I knew it. See that surf? I fell for it. I knew I'd fall for it. Vertex, no RNA bounce after yesterday's pullback from 20%. We had it. A lot of inside days. Disney was down 2. General Motors hung in there. Looks like it's flagging to a degree. Tesla's got nothing. Up 70 cents. Ribbon was strong in the morning. PayPal, as I said, starting to base a little bit with that square move to a near high, still basing. So I'm not really a fan of it. And PayPal's like MT. It's due to catch up. But I bought MT just because steels are a lot sector than the payment processing sector. Boeing, nothing. FCX, CCJ, any questions? What's moving? Let's go to what's moving and what option activity is. Coach reminds me in the back of my head, you might not make your Friday or a week, but you may lose it on the week. So option puts call ratio, not interested. Roku bullish, not interested. ZI, this is a squeezer, not interested. The bottom fish. This is like ZI. This is like that stock DLO. Could wake up one day and be up 30%. But I don't like these type of calls. Although it's not making a new low, not for me, ZI. When I see that. XLK. Nucor and STLD. More calls going on in Steel Dynamics. Still more calls in Steel Dynamics. Going out till 2016. Is the chart on Steel Dynamics. Okay? The last time calls were going out to 2016 was this. Last week, hood, right here. 1650 to 19. STLD. What does that Mike V? You might not believe me? You don't believe me right here? Let's look. Action has slowed down here, a bit more mixed. Handful of semis, as I pointed out, and we'll move on. But let's look at this thing. STLD, the steel stud, seeing repeat play. FCX was due for a rest, as Coach and I thought, so I peeled a little bit off, but they won. There's FCX. By the way, still taking calls. Remember with the chart, it's not where it's been, it's where it's going. So it's still got time in it. FCX has the move. That's what's good right now. It's a mixed market. You could be on both sides, as you saw on my screen before. Mega cap is not the place to go today. IWM bullish. I'll tell you right here. IWM. Well, let's go back here. So I got to get out of this. What is this thing I'm in? What's breaking low here? BCYC, not interested. GSM bullish. That's a metal, Coach. Look at this. Isn't that a metal? Coach, you on here? Because you're going to be interested in this one, I think. GSM bullish. June. GSM bullish. May. GSM. I think that's ferrous, some ferrous metal. GSM. I think it has ferrous in it. Ferro globe. That's it. Ferro. Look at you. All right. It's over $3. I could buy it. All right. So where does it come? Did it just make a move up? Because I'm not going to. Oh, it did. I was just going to buy some at the market. All right. So what is this thing? I think it's some sort of metal. It is. All right. So what do I think here? All right. First look. First of all, it's a cheap stock, so I'm gonna have to look to buy like a gazillion. Didn't fill out never broke a new low, double bottom. Taking calls, the RSI might break out of the range. In the weekly, it's got to be. Well, it's got all. It's got to get over 5. I mean, I don't know what to do with it. Taking calls. I got to take it. Oh, here's another one. Hold on a second. GSM June calls. They're all over the place. Roku. Netflix had a big open. Where'd that go? Netflix. And that flicker. Oh, that was up like $15 in the morning, literally. Roku taking calls. I can't do it. You know what I mean? I get it. It's got the cup and handle and the little, what do you call it thing right there. Let's look at GSM. I mean, this is a Friday situation. All right, I'll do it. Whatever. What do we got here? 400,000 shares. I'm not doing it. No wonder it moved like that. Adobe breaking low. Starbucks. PODD. Futures. VIX hanging in. VIX is somewhat elevated. VIX should have pulled back a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I think this is elevated for the way the market is feeling. Kohl's no good. ANF, Wayfair, Zillow, as Surf's Up pointed out to me, took a hit today. If you want to see news on Zillow, and if you don't have the capacity, this is what I would do. Go to search, because you should be following who I followed, Zillow. There it is. This was posted by Surf's Up. Zillow, Realtor agrees to lower commissions, lawsuits, commissions. It sounds like accounting to me. AMBC, Netflix lows. What is this? AMBC report. Banks. They're hanging in the banks. That's what it says to me. I'm going to leave it here. What time is it? All right, we'll leave it here. Oh, another one. Root, Carvana, banks. Citibank was weak yesterday. Citibank was breaking a year high 2 days. It was like Microsoft. Citibank's like Microsoft. It was breaking a year high. Now it actually it's better than Microsoft. What's taking calls still, you ask? JP and the boys. Netflix lows. JP and the boys is taking calls. What call? Oh, AIG. It broke a year high today. AIG. Adding more to the fund. You know what this still looks like? Hold on. AIG looks like ANF. But AMF is not, AIG ain't gonna pull back like that. This AIG is a freaking behemoth. I don't even like the symbol, like the name. AIG. Okay, let's leave it here with some calls. Thank God I didn't buy some GSM metals at the market. And back. SPY bearish. All right, that's it. Netflix lows. Market's going up. MIR. What is this thing? I mean, that's not bad. Mirror Technologies. Whoa. All right. MIR taking some calls. MIR. Mirion. How much volume? 400,000. Dillard's breaking high. This will tell you what's going on. Listen, you want to know what's going on in retail? It's Dillard's. I did buy some VFC. This Dillard's is incredible. Macy's still in the hopper. Jwin. I did buy some VFC. Why, you ask, Mike V, are you doing that? Because it had calls. You can see the move here. It had calls and the move up. I bought it, chased it. If I'm going to make any money in VFC, it's going to be in the fund. I'm going to sock it away. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. How am I going to put this thing in my active account? Okay, VFC. J-Bill down sharply. All right, I'll leave it there. Any questions? I'll go back to TradeGATEHub. Right here. TGH. BMR can go. Where did the BMR go? I hope it's down. You know what? That should be down. BMR is it below 9? 888. I have bids. I top ticked it though. That was Mike V right here. But I have bids all the way down. I have bids on BMR as low as 8. Why do you ask? That was the close. That was an important close. Right here. I don't want it to go below that. BMR, I don't want it to go below 811. And I think my lowest bid is what? 803, 804. I'll cancel that. So 8, you don't want it to go there. Sound. I brought this up before. EMS names with J-Bill. J-Bill on an EMS names. I tried to short CLS on the open. By the way, with J-Bill down 14%, I tried to short CLS. And this should be down 10%, and it's not. Shows you how strong the market is. I brought this up before. More of the ZI, Zoom info. The stock is taking more calls again, ZI. Well, maybe it pulls a binary move. There it is. I can't do it. ZI. Write it down. I write it down. It says, I have a, you know how I write them down? I have a cross. I have different columns. And it says for the Jesus feed. So all I do is here. There's a cross. I have a cross here. And that's all the calls. Why I review them every day. I backtest them, if you will. It's important. Netflix lows. We'll leave it there. Any questions? Cheers. Go watch the video. Coach's video. Did he do one today? Coach usually doesn't do one on Friday, but if I know him, not calling you out on it, Coach. No. Let's look at how many Coach and I got a nice viewers yesterday.
Hi, Warriors. PPI.
Great program. Great chemistry.
Just like to see.
That is correct. All right. Mike V is on TGH. He is. We'll leave it there. I'm not going to be doing much. As I said in the room this morning, you know, it's just one of these situations where I'm just not feeling it into the weekend. All right, we'll leave it there, guys. All right, thanks for tuning in. TGH, always taking comments, questions, complaints. The reason is we just want to bring a better product and get more to the point and just have your learning curve the way it should be and you want it to be. Okay, so cheers. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be in the room. Don't let your trades turn into positions. Again, cheers.